Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Factorio efficiently. As much as I love that right in the center, it really isn't very helpful, is it? Let's do it this way. I'm going to need like 4 more. I'm going to need like 4 total. I have no idea why I just did that. Alright, I'm going to need 1 here. I'm going to need 1... Yeah, I'm going to need the one in the center too. Curses. It's kind of annoying. I need 1 here. I am going to need the one in the center still. I need 1 like there, which I can't do. So I need 1 there, which I can't do. So I need 1 here. That's what I need. I need them in those spots. Go away. There, there. There. And then I would need 1 more if I had a 4th, but I don't. So that's where they go. Okay, brilliant. These are going to have to be controlled by math as well. Because we have to, like this, we could pull off what we need and send it over there. That's not a problem. But here, like, we can't just pull all the steel, or the iron, rather. We need some of it to obviously keep going on this loop. So we only have to pull what we should be pulling. So we have to do our maths to figure out, okay, what do we need? What's everything in here that we need? And then give me that. So that's fun. I'm stretching for a little bit. Letting the factory run. But I'm not going to do the next level of research for a little bit anyway, so we're just going to let it sit there. I know I can go fix it and it would be done, but I'd rather just not be flashing at me. Alright, so if everything is greater than nothing, I'll put beta. You're going to take alpha, compare it to beta. And if you're the same, then you're going to output alpha. And you're going to work. Alright, so we need a bunch more wire. I know I'm making more, but for now, I've got to be able to do work, yeah? So we've got that going for us. Now we're going to have to do some maths. So we need to take the input of that, and every one of them is different. Of course it is. So I need 6 different machines? No, I could do it with 3. That's right. I figured out how to do this in a more efficient manner, but I do need 3. So let's get 3 of my math machines. I can't do that because I'm standing there. Those are 3. I guess I do need the other electric pole as well. And we're going to take our input of these guys. We're going to take that input, we're going to multiply it by different things. So we're going to multiply it by 3. Which gets me the number of ones I need. We're going to take that, we're going to multiply by 5. That gives me the number of 2's that I need. We're going to take this, we're going to multiply this by 9. That gives me the number of 3's that I need. Those are the 3 things that we're going to be making. So the 3 components it needs are in order of 3, 4, 5. Circuits, gears, plates. So you are going to filter circuits. You are going to no. You're going to circuit gears and then plates. So those 3 things are going to correspond to boom, 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 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to take all of these, add them together, and create our new dummy A signal. So I need one of these. You're going to take everything. You're going to take each. Oh, I don't like that. I want everything. So we do it with this then. You're going to take everything. If it's all greater than nothing, you're going to output alpha. And that's where we're going to get the alpha signal for this. So all 3 of these are going to be the input from here, and they're going to go to the corresponding, this guy. Each of these will get this as well. Okay. So we've got to take from the red wire network, which I haven't brought over yet, but that's connected. Let's say this will be our network hub, right? So the red wire network is going to go into each of these. So into here, and from here into this one. So the red wire goes into each of these. Yeah. Now green, actually we'll do red. We'll go out as well. Comes out from here into each of these. Okay. Then we're going to send through the green network our output from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. And then each of these guys are going to be hooked up to the red chest, or to the chest with the red network. Just to make it easier on me to remember what's what. Okay, so this one, if 1 is greater than the number of these guys, then you're going to work. Greater than the number of these guys, greater than the number of these guys, and just call it 2 and 3. There's really no reason to do it this way. Because if I have each of them output alpha, yeah, if I do this right now, it'll work until the box is full, then it's going to start making it, and then it's going to steal them again. So this really has to be, because this has to change. We have to get the input. Yeah, we need 6. Why am I not doing it with 6 in other places? Probably because it just needs a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, so you just need to be alpha. Good thing I hadn't wired any of that. So these things will just actually take, you're going to take as your input signal 1, multiply it by dummy signal alpha, and output alpha. So we don't need this one. You're going to take as your signal 2, multiply it by dummy signal alpha, and output alpha. And you're going to take dummy signal 3, multiply by alpha, and output alpha. And all of these go into this. So red outs from here come the input of our comparator. Barely. I mean barely. Woo! It's gorgeous. You go to the input of the reset switch. Now, we need 3 more of these bad boys. Okay. You're going to take the input of... Where are you? Are you in here? You are in here. You take these. You're going to multiply by 3. It's 359. Output 1. Multiply by 5. And you're going to multiply by 9. Alright, so the output of all of you is to go to the input of all of you. You're getting the input from the network, which you don't need to do anymore, actually. Let's cut that, because the only thing it's going to cut is the connections that were made from here to there. So your inputs actually have to come from these outputs. So output from here to the input of here, output of here to the input of there, and same thing here. Whoops, see? Still red. So the output of all that comes in to feed this red wire. Output of this needs to come in to feed these then. Boom, boom, boom. That gives me all of that. Okay, beauty. Then these need the inputs, which will come from the red wire condition from here to here, and then there to there to there. And then we just need to get the red wire signal into that eventually. Alright, we need another power pole, and this will cover everything we need. Another thing it doesn't cover is that strip right in the middle, but we don't probably need that, so not worried about it. Alright, so you have to compare everything. So you need the input from the chests to here. And your output goes into here. That's already hooked up. Then I need the master reset. The master reset's going to have to go into the center column as well. We're going to go like that. And we just have to hook them all in. That should be everything, actually, to get me these. That's good. Well, I still see iron flying around here, so until that's done, we know that the order's not anywhere near over. That's the easy part. Why didn't I need 6 for some of these other 3 inputters? Probably because it doesn't need that level of, I mean, this one only needed 3, but that's because it's all 1-to-1, isn't it? It's 1, 3, 1. Yeah, so I was able to use 2 that output 1, and 1 that outputs 3. Yeah, 2 that output 1, and 1 that outputs 3. Why don't these always work then? This is very interesting. I mean, so far it's lucky, but why are they getting an alpha 1 input? Well, at least it's not on the main network, but something around this is screwy. Yeah, because I took a shortcut here, and the shortcut means the switch doesn't work the way it's supposed to. I wonder where else I took that shortcut. Did I take it here? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I did the proper thing, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did it correctly, but this one took a shortcut. That scares me. Did I take it here too? No, that's just a 2-put. It's a 2-way. Alright. How are we doing on our order? A lot of stuff flying around. Anything make it in the boxes yet? No. Okay. Let's continue. I think my wife is home. She is home. What is up? Hi, Cat.
I have a cat.
Yeah, you do. Say hello to the internet.
Hello, internet.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear that or not.
It's okay.
I'm factorying. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is hook up these and wish there was more music, because that's annoying that there's no music. Okay, all this should be fine. Alright, beauty. Now we need the mask for this. We're going to put the set reset switch inside. And we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Okay, that works as expected. We're going to do these guys inside as well. There's the sinister music. I like it. Alright, so those guys are set, and then we just do the maths, I think, just out here. Alright, so what's our ratio look like? We need 1-to-1, obviously, with the assembling machines, and it's 359 again. So it's the same 359 that we needed for the other one. It's really a shame you can't just, like, reuse the math signals. But no, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so, the 1-to-1 means I can take it directly from, I don't have to do any math involved. So this one can be directly go 1-to-1. Why? Mouse? Jeez. These all need duplicates. Alright, so let's extend the red wire. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if ordering 100 is enough. I should order like 200 or 300. So we're going to go from here to here so we can get more red network coverage. We're going to take the red network into all this, and then take these into that. No, we're going to do it this way. So you're going to take the number of blue inserters, which are here, blue, you know what I mean. Multiply whatever you need to, and you're just going to output a dummy F. They're all going to just take F as their input. Except for this one, which is going to output A. Multiply by A. Because it's a 1-to-1 ratio for those. Then you're going to multiply theta by A and output A. Alright, cool. So 359. Three, 5, 9. Alright. And then you're just outputting what you need to output. That's those 3. The 3 is the circuits. So you're going to have that. 5. And then 9 is the plate. Those are all good. And you're going to filter assembly machines. Let's get some power going. I think electrical energy distribution is the next thing I'm gonna work on. Okay, so that takes input from all 4 of these need to take input from the red wire conditions, so that's what we gotta do. Alright, so we got the red wire conditions for all those. That gets our input. The output of these need to come into the input of these. Doesn't really matter what color I use for that. Alright, and then all the alphas have to come into this. And their corresponding machines. So we're going to go alpha out to input of here. And there. Alright, that gets all of those. Then these have to come to the inserters as well. On a 1-to-1. Okay, that gets all of those. Then we have to say if alpha is greater than whatever we're working with. Then we go there. So let's just get all these set up while we're working with it. I suppose I could have done that straight from there as well. Silly me. Alright, and we do the same thing here. Alright, so all those are ready to go. Oh, I didn't hook up the insides. Good thing I thought about that. Okay. Copy this one over to here. We can do the same thing here, even though they're not hooked up yet. And we can just hook them up. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so they're going to work now. Insides are all done. The outsides need to be hooked to the chest. Okay. And then this, all those have to be hooked into that. So we go from here to here and here to here and here and here. So that gets all the stuff in and outputs beta. Beta goes to there. We need the output from here. The input of that. That gets me that. Good. All those go into there. The output of this has to come into here. And the main reset, I can't run past any of this. The main reset has to come from here to there. That should be everything. Can't test it yet, but that should be everything. Look at all those. Go! Ready, go! Whee! How come you're not picking anything up? Uh-oh. Use a brokey. Did we just not include the master reset switch on this? Is that probably what it is? I bet that's what it is. Give me a green wire. Where is the master reset switch? Is it on this pole? Yeah, it looks like it is. Now, unfortunately, yeah, see, it wasn't there. So, unfortunately, I have to fake it. How do I switch you up without having to redo the whole thing? Because that's just a pain in the ass. Alright, did that work? Nope. Boy, I don't want to have to redo this whole stupid thing. Because I can't set the reset for anything else. What's likely to have fewer things connected to it? This one. So output of here goes to the input of here, and vice versa. Okay. So then we just need, I need 3 green wires. I need 4 green wires so I don't have one of those stupid things left over. Alright, so you're going to go from here to here to here, and then the master reset switch. Okay. So that should work. I suppose I can fill in the corner, because why not? This will all be red eventually anyway. Alright, and obviously I can't hook up that, so now we're going to have to do this bit as well. But we're going to have to save that for next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider clicking that like button. Also consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.